Oh, hello, buddy. This is Jeb here, and welcome to Ranked number 25. That is right, I'm back with another episode of Ranked. And if you don't know what Ranked is, where I go through my books from my latest haul or my latest hauls, because this was my last haul. This is not the latest haul that I have done, but the one before it. It is where I go through and rank those comics from my least favorite to my favorite. And today, in this haul, I bought 18 books, and today we're gonna rank them. So I'm gonna go through them quickly, and then we're gonna get right into it because this might be a bit of a longer ranked. We'll see how it goes. We're 25 in. I can't believe it. I've had 26 new comic calls since I restarted the comic call number, and it's quite time. So, yeah. So I got Spider-Man / Deadpool issue number 17, which is part 304, Bitsy Bitsy, the second last part. X-Men Gold issue number 3. The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 27. Jessica Jones issues number 7 and 8. And also with 8, I got the Chichetto variant, which is the cover of the haul. Boom, love that cover. So glad I got other Jessica Jones variants to get to at some point. Maybe I'll get one next time. We'll see how it goes. Then I got Youngblood issue number 1, Secret Empire issues number 2 and 3. Real exciting. Deadpool issue number 30, an extra size issue, so $11.99 again for me, my price, Canadian. X-Men Blue issue number 3, Ultimate End issues number 2 through 4, so 2, 3, and 4. And Spider-Man issue number 16, the Uncanny Avengers issue number 20, which was an issue I somehow missed, because 24 is it now. Actually, 25 might even be out, I forget. Then Zombies Assemble issue number 2. I don't think it is, but yeah. So yeah, that was the last one. So we're gonna get right into the ranking today, and I have a surprise and least favorite this time around. Actually, there's a lot of surprises in this ranked. I think my number 1 this time around, it's the first time it's been number 1, and I'm really happy about it because it's been one of my favorite series. It actually might be my favorite series that I'm reading right now, so real excited. Another series took another hit. Miles Morales didn't get in the top 3 again, which is weird. Youngblood ranked lower than I kind of would have liked to see it, but still ranked decently high, so right around the halfway mark. But yeah, I'll stop spoiling it and we'll get right into it with my least favorite being Amazing Spider-Man issue number 27. Wow! You guys probably would have expected like Uncanny Avengers Ultimate End or even Deadpool to be my least favorite before Amazing Spider-Man, but no, Amazing Spider-Man sadly this time around is my least favorite. It's not like it was bad or anything. This was probably the worst part of the Osborn identity storyline. But yeah, the second half was really good. The first half, I felt like, or the first third at least, I felt was a bit weak. I don't know. I still really did enjoy this, but it just, I don't know, wasn't as good of an issue. I felt like with the last issue or two that it's kind of decreasing a bit in how much I'm enjoying Amazing Spider-Man, but I'm not giving up any hope on it. So yeah, really exciting stuff. Can't wait. I still can't wait for the next issue, which I'm gonna probably pick up in my next haul, issue number 28, which will be the last part of the Osborn identity. But yeah, really excited. Can't wait to read it. So yeah, I can't even really tell you guys what happened. I mean, I kind of know, but I don't think I'm gonna spoil it anyway or anything. So that was my number 12 / least favorite. So let's move on to my number 11, which is gonna have to go to Deadpool issue number 30. This isn't really surprising. I had a feeling this would be one of my least favorites, but this was actually surprisingly to me a really fun issue. I actually really enjoyed this read. Exercise books for me are a bit draining. I don't know, sitting through a longer comic can be a bit draining, so maybe that's what attributed to it being ranked lower also. But I really did enjoy the story. This was a really fun read. The art was a bit iffy at some points, like Sif was drawn pretty horribly. Like, whoever this artist is isn't the best at drawing women, seemingly. Um, so there was that kind of bugged me. I don't like this cover, like, at all. Which actually also, I forgot to show you guys this before because I didn't know until I opened it up. But this is a wrap around cover, weirdly. Why is it? Because it doesn't need to be, but sure, I'll take a wrap cover. So I gotta place you guys down for a second. Tape got stuck to the book. There we go. This is a wrap cover. Why? I don't know. I thought the stuff with I forget the guy's name and transferred over to Nova Corps. Pretty funny though. I'm gonna place you guys down quickly again. I'm so sorry. Oh god, the angle keeps switching, so I hope that doesn't interfere with the video at all. If it does, whatever. Fuck. Don't know what to say, guys. Putting the comic back in the bag though. Okay, good. Yeah, really good. Cool to see a lot of the characters in here. I got to see Collector, got to see the new Nova Corps. It's really cool. This was just a fun story. Deadpool went on kind of a murder spree. Rocket Raccoon shut up, which was one of the best parts. It was hilarious. He's like, I'm not gonna deal with this. It's pretty cool. Deadpool went on a murder spree. Fun times. And Asgardians got killed and everything happened. Jokes were made, religion jokes and everything. So yeah, really good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move on now to my number 10, and my number 10 is actually right in front of me with Ultimate End issues number 2 through 4. This was a really fun story. Also, I really enjoyed this read. Actually, this was the first thing I read, so I don't remember as much what happened. I just remember really enjoying the story. I know Punishers faced off against each other, like the Ultimate Punisher. I'm guessing the Ultimate Punisher was the one in jail, although I don't know. And yeah, Hawks faced off. It was fun. So yeah, I just need one more issue of this miniseries, issue number 5. I'm probably gonna have to order it online because my shop does not have this issue. But if I order it online, it's gonna be more expensive, which sucks. But it might just have to happen because I want to finish this miniseries. So yeah. So moving on to my number 9, it is gonna have to go to Spider-Man / Deadpool issue number 17. That's right. The next part of the Itsy Bitsy storyline. This was a really good issue. This was one of my favorite hauls I think I've ever had. This was another great issue, and I actually wanted to rank this higher, but it just sadly couldn't happen today. Wow, this is really good. The moral dilemmas in this story are great. How Spider-Man and Deadpool have kind of switched like spots from where they were at the beginning of the series in terms of their morale and everything. Spider-Man's trying to kill Itsy Bitsy. Deadpool's trying to stop Spider-Man. Spider-Man even goes so far as to threaten that he's put something in his daughter's room that would reveal his family's location to the world, even though he was bluffing like. This was intense. Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness know what they're doing with the story, and every issue that they write is a great one. So I'm glad I've been getting this. I'm sad that Ed McGuinness and Joe Kelly are leaving the book after the next issue, but I can't wait to read the next issue. I'm almost tempted to just drop the book after the next issue, but I think I'll keep going. If it turns out not as good after the new team comes on, then it might be a series that I might drop, but I don't really want to. I probably won't, but we'll see what happens. Great read, and I'm going to move on now to my number 8, which I wasn't expecting this to rank so high when I first looked at these books, but I got from my number 8, The Uncanny Avengers issue number 20. Yes, that is right. This was possibly one of my favorite issues of Uncanny Avengers I've read, actually. This is a really good story. Deadpool-centric. This is the Deadpool. How come Uncanny Avengers is like my favorite Deadpool book, even though it's not technically it's not a Deadpool book, but it kind of is in a way. This is my favorite version of Deadpool, the Karen, Lovin, in a dialogue fest that is Deadpool and Uncanny Avenger. It's really great. I don't know why I love Deadpool on a good. I guess it's just fun to see Deadpool on a good team book. Unlike Mercs for Money. And I don't know, this is like my favorite Deadpool book, even though it's not a Deadpool book. It's great. Skull Rocks. I love this cover. Don't know what else to say. I think I'm gonna move on now. Moving on to my number 7. Sadly, I wanted this book to rank higher, but it just didn't happen. And that is Youngblood issue number 1. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be continuing this series for now. I'm still going to give it the good old try. This might be a series, though, in the future that I could drop if I'm just not feeling it. But I do want to give it a good try. Because, you know, those early on issues are hard to collect if you want to go back and get them. Although, like, I don't know. I'll probably get the actually other 2 variants to issue number 1 in my next haul, more than likely, that I have waiting for me. This was really good. I was a bit disappointed because I was expected to be better. Centered around this app for vigilantes/superheroes to control vigilantism. I guess we got to see some of the old Youngblood team, but there's also like a new generation of Youngblood. Pretty cool. I actually got really good towards the end. And there was an extra story at the end that was really good. By actually the creator. That is, oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't think right now. I know who it is, but I can't think. But yeah, started off strong and ended really strong and had that extra story that was really good. So yeah, and this was probably my favorite cover. Out of the Youngblood covers. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to move on now to my number 6, which is gonna be Secret Empire issues number 2 and 3. And if I had to rank these individually, I'd say issue 3 was better than issue 2, and issue 2 was the worst issue so far of Secret Empire. I was a bit disappointed, but issue 3 pulled it out, and issue 2 wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad at all, really, but it was a bit disappointing. So Secret Empire still pulled at a pretty good spot in terms of ranking this time around. Really fun. I actually really don't know what to say here. So much happened that I kind of just can't pull anything out. It was just great. I'm not going to spoil anything from Secret Empire. Screw it. I don't know what to say about it. It was just really fun. I don't think anybody else has died so far. I know issue number 3 opened up pretty cool with the with Rocket, Groot, and Star-Lord trying to convince different alien races to help them and whatever. But yeah, don't know really what else to say. So I'm just gonna move on now to my number 5, which I was kind of hoping this was a rank or 2 higher also, but it is Zombies Assemble issue number 2. That is right. Yet again, ranks really high. I'm loving this miniseries. I think this is 4 or 5 issues long. I'm pretty sure it's 5 issues long. And then Zombies Assemble 2 comes out starting in August, I'm pretty sure. So this month, or I mean next month, because I still got the rest of today and tomorrow of June. But next month, July, I think 4 and 5 come out, the last 2 issues for this one. So that mini-series will be over the first volume of Zombies Assemble, and then Zombies Assemble 2 will start in August. But I mean, it's still kind of nice to finish something off, I guess. Plus, Secret Empire will be finishing in the main story finished in August, but it drags over the aftermath into September. So, but it kind of really ends in August. So, really, some big stuff. Some stuff's ending. Plus, like with Legacy coming around, other series will be ending, like the Iron Man series are ending. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up Iron Man after Infamous and Invincible end. I'm just not sure. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can do without the Iron Man, but at the same time I don't want to. Especially if Tony Stark comes back, then maybe. But if it just continues on being Riri and Doom, then I might just wait till Tony Stark comes back to read an Iron Man book. Unless I think they're gonna fight for the Iron Man mantle in Invincible or something. Unless Doom takes over as the main Iron Man. I might just continue Doom's story, but drop Riri if she gets her own series, or if it continues on in like old number and with Riri, then I might just I like Riri, but I think Infamous has been the better story. So yeah, but yeah, Zombies Assemble issue number 2 was really good. It was a friggin' up. It was a roller coaster of emotions. This issue. It looked like they had a cure, but then it turns out I guess they didn't. We find out how this zombie virus has happened and what it is. It's really, oh, this was a really good issue. This was so good, and I wish this was ranked higher, but it just didn't. So yeah. And my number 4 now is Spider-Man issue number 16. Told you it wasn't in the top 3, but it was right there, so close. That is right. New artist on the book with this issue. And actually, it looks nothing like the cover, so that's great, because I wasn't sure about the cover art. I didn't really like it. So it's actually different art inside the book, so I don't know why the cover looks like this. I really enjoyed this story. It opens up with Miles talking to his mother. We get to see him talking to his friends and stuff. It's kind of funny, because I feel like this book takes what would normally be filler in any other book and makes it really important. I don't know, because just like the dialogue and stuff is so. I love the dialogue in this book. This book has some of the best dialogue. I don't know if it's the best, but it's some of the best. I love it. Great story. The past 2 issues, really picking it up. I was a little bit disappointed with the end of God, what was it called? The Spider-Gwen crossover, just a tad bit. So yeah, really good the past 2 issues, and keep on going, Miles. Keep on going. Anyway, moving on. Next to my number 3, I got X-Men Gold, Jessica Jones issues number 7 and 8, and X-Men Blue left what is ranking. Where I notice how the 2 X-Men series are in the top 3. Oh, I'm loving the X-Men series right now. And speaking of the X-Men series, one of them is my number 3, and it's gonna be X-Men Gold issue number 3. What a great issue. This almost beat X-Men Blue number 3, and I thought it was at first because it was that damn good, but then X-Men Blue just pulled it out, and I kind of just revealed what my next one is, but you know, fuck it. Yeah, wow, this is good. Between the 2 students from the academy joining the regular team on the mission, and they got to save her, and Kitty Pryde being a badass. Kitty Pryde is great in this series. I'm loving Kitty Pryde. She saved Amara. She's a great leader of the team. It's really fun. I love the characters on this book. It's really great. Yeah, the Noel and like the Rock Slide and Armor or whatever. You know, one of the Noel. Like I swear the Rock person had like 3 names. But yeah. The other 2 characters that joined them from the mission was great. They saved the mayor, blah blah blah. They found out that the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, spoiler alert, were actually just a group bought out and thrown together by the lady we met in one of the first 2 issues that hates mutants, as anti-mutant. She actually hired them to give mutants bad publicity, and it was really good. And then they went to confront her at the end of the issue. I think this was a bit of a thicker issue too. I don't know if it was, but it felt like it was. It felt like there was a lot to read in here, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to move on now to my number 2, sticking with the X-Men, is X-Men Blue, issue number 2, and that means Jessica Jones, number 7 and 8, is at number 1. Yeah, it was that good. Yes, it was. Holy shit, Jessica Jones. Calm down. Wow, but X-Men Blue, though. X-Men Blue, these might be my top 3 series right now, if I'm being honest. They might be. Like, sorry, Miles, but I don't know. You might be taking a back seat, buddy. X-Men Blue, though. Holy shit, this was good. These new Sentinels that are seemingly good, but then we found out they were rewired by Bastion, and Bastion returned or whatever. Last time he was seen, I guess, was during the Avengers or the lead up, or during the Avengers versus X-Men event. I think it was the lead up to that event, or quite a bit before it, maybe. But yeah, where he faced Hope, but then we learned he traveled away, and that's how he survived. And he was trying to help the mutants grow their numbers because he saw the Terrigen clouds and stuff. But it turns out he was just trying to do that so he'd have more to kill, because they were going on about the factory factory mission or whatever that Beast was saying. And holy shit, the team's great in this book. We met a new mutant also whose name was Bellin. A new mutant emerged. The Sentinels, it was great. Bastion, who I've never really heard of before, was pretty cool. Loving X-Men Blue, loving X-Men Gold. X books are on fire. And you know what? We're done talking about the X-Men right now, so we gotta move aside for my number one, which I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say is probably my favorite series right now, and that is Jessica Jones, with issues number 7 and 8 in the Chichetto variant for number 8. Holy shit, is this book ever great! This book I think has the best dialogue out of all the comics I'm reading right now, if I'm being honest. This is, in my opinion, this is Bendis' best work right now, because I've actually been a bit drained on Bendis lately, if I'm being honest. With the Iron Man books especially, I feel like. But yeah, the Iron Man, Spider-Man, Miles is not, like, kind of been draining me a tiny bit. But Jessica Jones, every time I read a Jessica Jones issue, I'm just so happy. It is such a good story. This book treats continuity so well, like take you out on a date and everything with this book first date, like continuity, and this book are married. Holy shit, this is so good. I don't even know if I can rank one over the other. Really enjoyed both of these. I really did. And Maria Hill was really fun to see in this series too. And the dialogue with Jessica is always fun. And the dialogue between her and Maria was great. And like Maria Hill being sociopathic and whatever, it was really fun. Really fun. And at the end of issue 8, S.H.I.E.L.D. came down. There's a life model decoy Maria Hill with Jessica or whatever. And then S.H.I.E.L.D. came down and Sharon Carter confronted with a ton of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, Jessica Jones stuff. It was really fun, really great story. And anyway, guys, I think we're done for today. So yeah, if you didn't watch that comic show, the episode I put out earlier, 34, then go watch that. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you would like to. And tune in for the next video. Which actually, the next thing I'm going to record is probably going to be a stream or two. I plan on streaming WWE 2K17 and starting my universe tonight. I have it all set up now, and you guys are probably going to be quite surprised by some things, maybe. I kind of teased it in my 0.1 near the end, but there's no more brand split. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming that later. I'm going to at least do the first episode of Raw of the Universe, and I might do the first episode of SmackDown also tonight. We'll see, because I think I'm only going to have Raw and SmackDown in my universe. This is a comics fan. So also more comic related. I might do this tonight, but if not, I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow, as long as the patch update doesn't take too long, because there's supposed to be a patch in like the full game, in quotes, because I don't know what that means. It's supposed to be released of Marvel Heroes Omega tomorrow. So if I don't get to stream tonight, then I'll be streaming Marvel Heroes Omega hopefully either tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, also stay tuned for that. But yeah, anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, like I said, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share if you like to. Anyway guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.